Iraq and Afghanistan, along with the hundreds of thousands of U.S. troops who have fought there and were forever transformed by their experiences, I celebrate this day as we continue the President's consistent progress in completing the mission we began nearly 2 decades ago. I want to thank the Afghans and Iraqis who have partnered with us throughout and who now carry the bulk of the fighting.
So you back up from over there.
I want to thank our NATO allies,
Jojo,
partners.
I'm going to cuss your ass out.
On training and advising.
This is exactly what I say every fucking day. When I be like trying to go and shit, I be here and you be in the other room doing whatever the fuck you be on the whole time. Then soon,
They never gain a foothold to attack our people.
just don't fucking answer it. Shit, we got cameras. Clearly they ain't finna just walk in here.
Go abroad and destroy terrorists, their organizations, and their sanctuaries. 2, strengthen our defenses against future attacks. And 3,
making me talk. I could just been quiet the whole time.
of Islamist terrorism to include by working with allies and local partners to take the lead in the fight. Today is another critical step in that direction and a result of President Trump's bold leadership. With the blessings of Providence in the coming year, we will finish this generational war and bring our men and women home.
Told your mama.
Protect our children from the heavy burden and
Rub his
toll
head.
of
I don't know
perpetual
how the
war.
fuck many times I told you I'm finna hop on your ass. Because it don't make no goddamn sense how many times I gotta nicely ask you some shit. And you think that shit means, oh fuck it, I'm blowing my nose with your stupid ass.
God bless our
Get mad when I tell you how you acted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
It's a gain of a yard.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 49 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. On play action, Rodgers. It's caught, and it's 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, it's 6 now from the 42.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, it's Brady.
And 6 at the 42-yard line.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Brown, his first catch. It's a 1st down. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. On 1st down, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Savage on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He's got Evans. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Buccaneers 7.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice
Hey,
game.
what are you heating up?
All told, it's an even 30
What?
and a first down. Well, he's broken off
How?
some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's
In the
just
what?
face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Buccaneers.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is down to 2.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Good for a
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo. Some call it monster. Some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done.
28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 44-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. He sets up the screen to Jones. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Aaron Jones.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 3
on 2nd down now. It's Jones.
Aaron Jones.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man, complete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
For Tampa Bay.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He was covered by.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. There he goes, right side. The Packers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Buccaneers 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yeah, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. He'll rifle this one deep right, and this is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Crosby with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On first down, Brady. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Packers 39. Buccaneers 21.
Hey, can you bring me a water?
Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Or glasses, too.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, it's Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
1st down, Buccaneers.
No. Yes. Yes. My nigga, I'm hella trash. I mean, I was making contact, but I'm trash. But then they kept stopping me to be like, this is what you gotta do. I'm like, nigga, just let me swing at this motherfucker, dog. What you talking about? Huh? Huh, Carlo? Dude, what up with this Tito, bitch? Be careful. Don't you come here being naughty, okay? Hey. Hey, naughty boy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early and try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. A good rally to the football, takes him to only a yard, and it's second down. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Oh, no, I'm asking.
At the Packers' 33-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun, and it's incomplete. J.K.
I'm
Dobbins is the
talking about
one he was
from a
looking
tree
for.
or something.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Exactly. You
Certainly
didn't
appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. And Jackson throwing once more. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 33 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yes, it is. It makes...
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Green Bay.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
This
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Ravens.
Rodgers again now. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
The risk-reward of the onside kick.
He's turned the heat on real
the
quick.
risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're
I already
trying
know
your
what you're
best
saying, but
to press advantages when you have them. And
Yeah,
field
all these ice
position leads
cubes.
you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw incomplete.
there we go. Stupid nigga.
I liked it.
Stupid nigga.
Line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Be careful, be careful.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44, Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
Cooking your motherfucking ass, bitch. Cooking your motherfucking ass, bitch.
The light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throw again. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Devontae Adams. There to make the grab. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
It's just like Eric was watching me play this shit. I won 9 straight. Yeah. Here, dude. You just walking around.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh, fuck.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
Bitch, if you don't grab that boy.
They had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
You didn't realize that box
of the game, and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletic that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took it off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Don't come over here with that nasty shit. Get away from me.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson will throw again. And he
Stupid nigga! Stupid nigga!
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job.
Very nice.
Defensively, they were ready. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
I don't even know what happened. Get out. Go. Get out. I've been telling you all fucking day. You're letting him do whatever. You don't realize, oh, he can hurt himself. You got all that shit. He can't even walk on that shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Bitch, if you ain't gonna be on that nigga, then don't let him run. Look at all that shit in his way. Move. I'm live streaming, bro. Please, move. My nigga, go in the other room.
Complete to his running back right side. This will be stopped.
You annoying me with this shit. What do you do? Fall on one of them?
2nd and 2.
What? On the side versus all of them objects.
And they'll have it in the red zone.
And what do I always say? Go ahead, fucking listen to everybody but me. And then when some shit happen, I'm supposed to be responsible. I gotta drive them to the hospital if something happened. Tired of this shit, bro. Ain't nobody thinking in this bitch for me but me, bro.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
You know how many of my fucking streams that shit happens on, bro? That shit is irritating me, bro. You can shut the fuck up, but apparently you ain't either. Don't put a bunch of shit on the floor. No, bitch, maybe throw some of that shit over there. Whatever, bro. Distracting me and shit. Tired of you. Winning like a motherfucker till I sit around your fucking ass. Swear to God, bro. It never fails. No, because you really don't understand, bro. I be busting niggas' ass. Then your ass do the opposite of what I asked your fucking ass to do. And some shit happening. This nigga scoring while I'm over here talking to you about this shit.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Bitch, you out the window looking at the bitch down the street. Shut up. Hey, I didn't care once the bitch was out the way. Shit. I ain't Mexican and ain't nobody for me, clearly. Clearly ain't nobody for you, so let it go. Why are you worrying about it? It's somebody pulling me up. Distracting me, bro.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
To talk like you just understand why I'm saying anything, but you don't. Fucking annoying. I'm just trying to play the fucking game, bro.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Literally, bro. I see shit that don't look safe. I'm like, hey, you might want to. It's your right. Just told you this shit right earlier. Okay, when he hurt, like, bro, that's not something I should have to say. When he hurt himself, he a baby, bitch. You should do better. When I'm telling you shit like that, don't look safe. Tired of you fucking acting like you know everything, bro.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking deep for
you don't feel shit if he smack his fucking head on the floor. This shit is annoying. I don't like a 8-win.
You're trying to get
Yo,
points late in the half. I absolutely understand that.
I'm playing that. Please go out the win. I'm not being rude. You just showed me every time. You gonna distract the fuck out of me.
Can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
It's fucking annoying. Playing against two people in this.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know what you what the fuck you gonna tell me.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And 3.
Brown, the lone receiver left. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout taken.
A 2-yard
perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Grandma till you put some socks on the nigga, you right away to put the motherfuckers.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Yeah, whatever. So whatever the fuck you want.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
I was winning when that shit happened.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So
Bitch,
with 3
if
seconds
you don't fucking care, if you gonna dump a bunch of shit and he has no clear walkway, that's your fault.
A couple yards
Shut
into
the
the end
fuck
zone.
up talking. You don't think on the level I think of, bro. He can turn and maneuver through all of that shit. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Don't start with me, bro. All day I've been asking you to care about like he can hurt himself. Stop playing. Stop, like, just chill. I don't like that shit. He learning. That's how he learned.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
I was literally 9 for 9.
Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
You just know how to kill a vibe. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, because you'd be standing right next to the nigga and looking out the window at an old bitch just clearly minding her business.
Ready for the third quarter.
Whatever. I wanted to ask you to move that shit out the way so he didn't fall on it. I didn't feel the need to. Then he fell on it. But I wish you would think how I think to be like, that shit like, yeah, whatever you say you think. And I already pointed out how you try to just downplay everything.
He'll throw from the gun.
You was paying attention, JoJo. The shit wouldn't happen. So how now you magically understand everything that happened on the ball?
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
That's the point you don't get.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter.
I ain't lost all week. And that's because I ain't been playing this shit around your ass. Literally 20 matches. Fucking one loss.
Turning it over like this.
Come in around your ass and can't even focus.
And you come out of the locker room trailing. So
why did you have to anger at me?
Momentum is very key. Crucial. They call it a game at 19, and it moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Ravens turn that interception
into a touchdown. The little shit, these blocks everywhere, you just throw on the floor.
He's been fun to watch.
Let's talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone.
This guy's let him do it and not you.
Just carving him up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. He'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Irritating. I don't give a fuck. You don't care. I've been asking you all day. If you gonna let that nigga run around and be over there. Not, oh, he hurt himself. I gotta turn my fucking head. I've been
first and 10. At their
own I ain't gotta even remind you how many times I asked you what the fuck you was doing. I'm done,
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
You literally said let them fall.
I would imagine at
about the
halftime they
couch.
went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't
He sometimes hurt himself. Be quiet. We're quoting you.
It's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going up top for Taylor. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers, operating from the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Made by Kevin King. A gain of 9.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20.
I don't give a fuck what you told me.
From the gun, Rodgers. Always got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
49. Packers 20. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Onside kick recovered by Green Bay.
Watch your step. Where you going?
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Packers.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best play for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one as a receiver has got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Slant to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 6 yards away. And the Packers get a score closer.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone. And I believe he likes it.
And it's
Shut up. Get out of here.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Kick over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call.
Well, I'm going to head out.
Take the clock out of the game.
Bye. See you later. Boy, if you don't, why your mama put these pictures in the pipe?
You put them there. Yeah, okay.
Somebody on YouTube tell this bitch to get the fuck out of here. Bad boy, go to your room. Go to your room. Tell her to change your diaper. You acting like you shitted on you.